Hello everybody, Turbo here back with another video. And in today's video I want to talk a bit about a few things. I want to talk about the recharge events, and I want to talk about the Thanksgiving event that's going on right now, as well as this thing right here. A few days ago, and I haven't covered it yet, we had this Q&A with the devs, and there are a few things that I want to talk about as well, because there are a few crazy things that are coming in January probably, and that I'm very excited for. First thing is the armament thingy. The fact that you can actually change your armaments now and don't have to start from zero every time you go for a new formation is crazy. Because imagine you've been doing like wedge formation as it stands here the entire time, and suddenly arch formation or delta formation comes into meta, right? You can just take one of your legendary thingies and just, for example, and just transfer it to the same thing but for like different formation. That's gonna be huge because it's gonna save you a ton of time, a ton of investment, and a ton of your nerves, because armaments are, I will not lie, it is my least liked feature in the game. Like, they're so RNG, it is crazy, it's so frustrating, and it's really great that they're finally changing this. Also, we're gonna be doing some gambling later because there is some armament gambling we can do. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys why I love armaments. I spent some money because of this. Anyways, we have also vacation permits and the Imperium cap being changed, which is pretty interesting. I think Omniarch already posted something on this channel about this. He's way better at explaining both of these things, because I'm not really using those vacation permits or whatever they are, and our king doesn't really have to bother with Imperium cap anymore, because yeah, we're dissolving. A lot of my friends are going to 1093. I'm also going to be going to a new kingdom soon. There's going to be a video on that probably next week. There's also going to be a video on Saturday about the egg event, because we love gambling. Anyways, next thing, we have passport page automatic restock, which is pretty nice, because as everybody knows, it is pretty hard to get passports in this game, unless you have a farm alliance and it's kind of active with a lot of players, and you can just get some passports from there, and otherwise you have to buy them with real money, or you have an R4 friend who sells you them for cheap or for free in case you're getting lucky. But usually it's pretty hard for the average player to get passports, especially if you're free to play. Pretty horrible. And now, what I am most excited for. If you've been following this channel for a while, I'm a big siege nerd lately. And currently I have 1 siege, 1 infantry, and 1 cav march. And there's two new siege commanders on the horizon, Stephen III and John, whatever his name was. And they both look pretty good as a pair. I'm not sure the way the new pairs will work. Maybe there's gonna be some John Cordoba or Babu or Margaret, I don't even know. But we will figure it out. But I cannot talk today. What was that? Anyways, basically what this is, Lilith is finally doing the thing people have been asking them to do for years, for ages. You're getting commander swaps. Imagine it like this, or the way we imagine that's gonna be. Like, imagine you have a fully expertised YSG, right? And then you can, for example, switch skills with a level 1 Zug. Like, how crazy would that be? Your YSG goes back to level 1, no skills, nothing, but you get an expertised Zhuge. That is crazy. Now, we're not sure how this is exactly gonna work, because people have been speculating that you can only swap archers for archers, infantry for infantry, and so on and so on. But Lilith will 100%... I cannot talk today, I'm sorry boys. Lilith will 100% share some infos on this pretty soon. And yeah, because it would be pretty amazing if I, for example, could take my YSG, who's expertise, I put a lot of gold test into him, and just take all of that and max one of the new engineering commanders, because then I could have a second tower or second siege march, and that would be pretty neat. Now you could argue, Turbo, you need archers. No, I don't need archers. Archers just get swarmed and give me a high hospital bow. That is just not happening, at least not now. The plan right now is to get 1 inf, 1 archer, 1 cav march, and 2 siege marches. That is the plan as for right now. Like, we're a siege main in the most case, but I still want field marches, because going into enemy territory with siege and then building a tower there, that has not worked out well in the last KVK for me. And then, last but not least, what I'm also really excited for, is the remastered map. They're still working on it. I don't really care about Ragnar Lodbrok Prime thingy. I unlocked him, obviously, and got the Right of History. But, yeah. Also, we're finally getting an epic ranged commander for KVK 2 and 3 and so on. I'm going to be testing that. I'm going to be maxing that commander, obviously, because I'm a siege nerd, as you know. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. I don't think the damage and factor and everything is going to be too high. And I don't think the Lilith is too pleased with this anyways, because they want to nerf siege. But yeah, it is what it is. We're getting through it. On other news, the thing I want to talk next before going to the event is this right here. Recharge events. Great if you're spending. Not so great, obviously, if you're not spending or not spending a lot. But yeah, there's like three sorts of recharge events, something like that. You have this nice recharge event where you can just buy like a bundle for like €5, like something like this. And then you get the first reward. Then you buy another thing next day for €5, second reward. And on day 3, if you buy another thing for €5, you get like a commander, which is pretty good recharge event, because you can just basically buy your dailies every day for $5, and then you get your commander anyways, and then at the end you just get another commander. Then at the start of the KVK, you get a 25k gem recharge event sometimes also a 12k charge event. It really depends, also depends on events, and those are usually pretty good, because you can just buy gems whenever you feel like it and can complete it whenever you feel like it. And then we have the third recharge event, which is pretty horrible in my opinion. And that is this one. This is the worst recharge event in the entire game, because it wants you to buy 2,500 gems per day. And that is just horrible. It's just annoying me every time it's there, because one bundle is 1,050 gems for €5. So you buy 2 bundles for €5, which is like 2,100 gems. And then technically you'd have to spend another $5. But if you're already in KVK 3 and onward, you can save a bit of money. And you can just buy Ancient Legacy for €1 and €2. But the value here is like not crazy, and you don't really need those coins anymore at some point. But yeah, I don't like this recharge event too much. Like, it's good value, especially if you want to go super low on this, just go for the first 2 days, because that's all you really need. But we are a maniac, and we're gonna complete this thing. And yeah, and now last but not least, the event finally. But as I said, recharge events usually good, but this is just not good in my opinion, because yeah, you might waste some money. And now, last but not least, bro, this video is way too long already. I want to make a shorter video. It's just impossible. Anyways, we have Thanksgiving event. And basically, it's the same as always. You kill barbs, you farm a bit, and so on and so on. And then you get those thingies here and the turkey thing stuff. Yes. And basically, you can exchange everything here. I'm at a point in the game now where I'm really interested in materials. So I'm gonna save all of this, probably, and gonna showcase it in another video. And what I want to get probably is the blueprint choice chests, so we can get another Delane's amulet for less counterattack damage for the siege, or we just get some materials. Speaking of materials, I was thinking of doing this one more time. Like, they changed this. It used to be 25 here, but now it's 20. And we have a lot of gems right now. You can't see them right now, but it's over 80k. So let's do some spins. I should have not done that. The second I clicked on it, I regretted it. Never mind. Great value. No, there's another thing I have to spend gems on in a second, because I want to show you guys. Oh, 3 legendaries. Nice. Never mind. This was a good choice. I like it. Nice. So yeah, basically, we have gotten lucky, because I need materials. This is really good for materials, but it costs a lot of gems. Speaking of a lot of gems, this event right here is giving me anxiety. But we're gonna do it because I love you guys and I don't value my money at all. Here, basically, this is an armament event, and I talked about it earlier, why I hate stuff like this involving armaments, because this is very luck-based. And I put the V formation here because I want more for it. And basically, you're guaranteed to receive legendary armament once every 10 searches. You're guaranteed to receive an inscribed legendary armaments for your preferred formation once every 40 searches. So what did I do today? I bought the 5 and the 10 euro bundle, as you saw earlier, if you were paying attention here for this already. So we got a total of 14 coins already. And speaking of using more gems, we need to do this 40 times to get like an inscription for sure. So what we're gonna do now, it's gonna cost so many gems. 5, 5, 5, just don't look at the gems, just smile away the pain. Okay, so basically we're 40. And now let us get some compasses going. You have not selected, I did. I did this on my phone earlier, just didn't save it for here. Great. Okay, so we want the V for the legendary. For the epic we want V, we want Wedge, we want Arch, and we 100% want Delta formation, because I feel like Delta is gonna become meta pretty soon. And then we can also take Hollow Square, I guess, but there's just nothing really else I want here. Whatever. Let us do some searching to wrap up the video. Oh my god, at least the animation is cool. And I just got flashbanged. Okay, a lot of legendaries. Okay, an Imperial Decree. Okay, can we just skip all of this? That is just... Okay, that is horrible. 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 See, this is for Siege. If this wasn't for Siege, this would be so great. And this is horrible. I don't even need to check the rest because they're all purple. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna bulk recycle this. Let me put in my password. And then we can get rid of all this. And now, 3 more spins. Oh my god, this is gonna be great, right? This is the one. Okay, oh, this is like super burning up here. Do you see that? Maybe it's great. Skip. I don't want to see the animation. Never mind, it was not inscribed. All the legendaries don't have an inscription. And all of these here are pretty terrible. And that is... I didn't even recycle them. I'm just such a great gamer today. It is insane. And now another 10? Just one purple thing. Oh no. And for the last 10, we get an inscription for sure this time. Because we have the 40. What do we get? What do we get? Do we get it at the end? Okay, Dragon Standard. Is it inscribed? Wary. Increase the march speed of the... It's just okay, I guess, but it doesn't even have a single siege thing on it. Okay, let's just skip all of this. Okay, inscription here. This is horrible, 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 horrible. It's just, yeah. That is why I love inscriptions. I was flaming inscriptions, so Lilith maybe proves me wrong today, but yeah, apparently not. Oh well, anyways. If you guys enjoy stuff like this, consider liking and subbing, helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next video, probably on Saturday, because we need to do the egg event. I need to waste more of my gems, and we need more engineering blueprints. And until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, your week, and I'll see you guys on the weekend. Goodbye!